So like a volume setting on that.
There, did that work?
Yep.
All right. Somehow it messed with my settings and stuff like that, and changed it from the idiot input and output capture to from my headset to some bunch of character strings I don't understand.
All right, game starting there. I know I'm bad at time.
Oh well.
All right. Yep. Whatever you changed, it seems to fix the issue.
That'll work.
All right. Well, we'll give Zach a couple more minutes.
Nah, we can just get started. He had an emergency, family emergency.
Oh, okay. Is he joining us or no?
Not tonight. No,
Okay.
he might later. I told him that we probably go until like maybe like between 9:30 and 10:30 is usually when we cut out. Central time, 10:30 to 11:30 East
Right.
Coast time.
Yep. Okay.
So,
All right. Okay. Yeah. So just a quick recap of last time. So you guys were on the ship heading south towards the underground temple. You guys got intercepted by a royal ship, and they were looking for Talmec as he's wanted in the murder of the accountant from Collick's Keep, Mr. Archibald Fenstrider. And so Talmec, bid you guys adieu and kind of, just exited and passed without a trace into the water. And then the royal ship, along with the royal fleet, kind of tried to disembark and kind of chase after him. And you guys got to the spot you needed to get to, jumped into the water, and ended up running into a couple of sharks. Had a battle there, close call for Hada. And then you guys made your way into the underwater temple. You noticed that there was some, statues on the outside, some depictions of perhaps a lost civilization from, hundreds of years ago. And you guys made your way up into the temple. Had a skirmish there with a couple of monsters, and then you had kind of like a first puzzle with an outline of the map of Arcax with places that you've been before, and you just had to put them in kind of chronological order, and that gave you access to the valve that was in the first room, which you guys then kind of tested out that, and you changed the water levels, and you got access to the room that you're currently in, which I believe where we left off last time, you guys entered the room and you guys see this kind of like this hole in the ground, but it's got, this water in it. It's very dark black water, looks kind of sickly. And I believe Kiki, you maybe might have like put your hand in it or something. You felt kind of like the strength leaving your body as you did that momentarily. And I believe that's kind of where we left off.
all right, two things. How far underwater are we?
You don't know for sure. I mean, you drank those potions, and then you guys kind of sank underwater for a good bit, and ended up getting into that altercation with the sharks and stuff, and then you reached the ground floor of the sea level. So you're not sure of how deep you are underwater.
All right, guys. We've got a choice. We can try to long rest, maybe get some spells back. I've only got 1/3 level spell. That's a cast of revivification. But we would lose our water breathing ability because I think at this point we've only got maybe 20 or 30 minutes left.
Yes, that is true. So you probably, I'd say, make a history check.
Oh God. I think you're doing this just to laugh, right? I don't remember. What was it? What was my question?
It escapes you.
Anyway, let's keep moving on, guys. Was I talking about jumping headfirst into this puddle?
I think so. Yeah. We got to. Here, can any of
Do you
us
set those up? That's like 2 or 3 in a row history checks. I've gotten negative. I actually know less now than when I tried to remember what I was talking about.
Just accept that it fits your character.
Your guy is really good at role-playing history checks. What can I say?
If I can get my sheet to work, I'm trying to get some of those spells off. Does anyone have? No, we're not at the level where you can create like a homunculus sort of thing and send it in. Trying to think. Does anyone have?
Does he have Animate Dead?
Ooh.
The cleric?
I would have to long rest to get it.
Because
God, that history check is so bad. I think I forgot how to do magic. All right, now.
Okay.
Let's see. Animate Dead is a 3rd level spell. Casting time 1 minute.
It's fine. There's no dead bodies and arrows, anyways.
plus, I think you can only talk to them.
On creatures under your control for 24 hours. I just
It's fine. We can
I don't
figure
feel
out a different
comfortable
solution.
getting that spell on account of how much I hate the undead.
So, just to be clear, there's nothing else in this room except for this little puddle. It's not so little.
Correct. That you can see. I mean, make a perception check.
Okay.
And it's deep too because we tried putting the immovable rod and
20.
it at least extended 10 feet.
Yeah, Karga, you take a look around and you see the door behind you and you see the pool, the black pool before you, and you look around at the walls and things and you see, just kind of rock, no kind of indications of kind of etchings or anything in the stone walls. Just a bare walls before you with this black pool of whatever kind of substance it is.
And
Does anybody
only
have
the
any
one
rope?
door that is the way we came in.
Correct.
Okay. Well,
What
Does
does
anyone have any rope?
I'm a little stumped.
Thanks.
Normally I'm decent at the...
say? Does Constantina have anything that would help? Did we try sending
No,
in?
Constantina is also stumped at this moment. Let me see. Characters.
Could we send?
Let's see. I don't even know
Could
what
we
she
send
has.
your magical?
A
Is
warlock.
it you have like a word?
There's a warlock in our thing?
Yeah, it's a new guy.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be Zach.
Okay. Spells. Magic stone. What is this? Did we? We already made it clear this isn't water, right?
I don't know if we've said that or not. You can
Somebody check to see if this is water.
make a Arcana check.
I was like, I was gonna ask, can I check to see if this isn't like a plane of existence, a change in planes, or water or whatever.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
I can do Arcana.
I think the
Oh
wizard.
my fucking word!
You suck. The wizard should do the Arcana check.
Can I please?
Jesus. Could change your
Like,
dice.
please. Change your dice again. This is what I go up the fourth or fifth set of dice.
Is there magic here? Are we doing magic?
Kiku, you put your hands out and above the pool and try to get a sense of what the liquid is before you, and you kind of stumble and you dunk your head in, and then you kind of, quickly pull your head back out of this black pool and you start coughing up violently. You have no idea what this substance is.
So, Kiki, can you tell us anything?
It looks like we're in a hole.
No. What about the
We
other?
might be underwater.
What about Hada's Arcana roll?
So Hada, you kind of step up to the pool after Kiku, and you kind of study. You kind of take a hard look at it. You kind of take out your books and you kind of look through and see if you can kind of decipher anything from what you can visually see. You believe that it is in fact water, but there is, and I believe we had kind of mentioned this last time, I'll just give you it without the history check, but that there's some sort of curse put upon this body of water.
Alright, so it is water, and it has been cursed. So maybe if we can remove the curse, then it'll work. Then we could be able to get into it and figure out what's going on.
I will say, Hada, since you got such a high Arcana check, that you get the sense that whatever this magic is, it is very powerful. It's probably too powerful for any of you guys to surpass.
All right. Well, there goes my idea of using create or destroy water from the druid.
I will say that it's probably too powerful for anyone to kind of remove said curse.
Oh, okay.
So do we? Well, we have to move.
I say
we have to do something because we're stuck.
maybe do that. Maybe try. Don't remove the curse. Just remove the water.
What if we just push the dwarf in? He's stupid. He might go in by himself.
Probably don't need to push him in. It seems like he
Good
fits
job.
in there.
He might just go in by himself. Tripped over a small pebble and fell in.
I do a history check to see if I remember if this is a dangerous pond.
I'll give you
Why
5
don't
gold
you
to
talk to your
jump in.
weirdo god?
Give you 5 gold to jump in.
Seems you don't see any sort of dangerous traits associated with this pool.
Commune
I
with
jump
your-
in the pool.
Okay, there we go. Yep. Can we tie a rope around you first?
So as soon as you kind of jump in, you feel this. You feel your life force and your strength kind of being almost like sucked out of your body. I'd say within about 30 seconds, if you're continuing to sit in the water, within 30 seconds you are struggling to tread water and you're beginning to sink.
I guess we'll pull him out, but I'm waiting 29 seconds to do so.
I also
I'm not
As
sure,
you wait, you watch Kiku
I had the immovable rod.
slowly
Hold on to it.
You said
do what?
you said he tread water for 30 seconds. I'm waiting 29.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like 29 seconds after that.
No. 29 seconds before I pull him out.
How would you know without?
No.
All right, you pull him out.
That was a terrible idea.
Boy, that sucked.
all right, so that
I asked Goibnu, would it be a good idea to sink to the bottom of this pond? I cast augury
As a ritual.
as a ritual. It's a 1-minute cast.
Okay, you throw your bones and ask the question, and returns I believe it's a woe result, that it would indeed be a bad idea to sink to the bottom of this pool. As if you didn't already get that from your
I
previous
thought I could
encounter.
make it, guys. Sorry. It just didn't look dangerous. And I kind of forgot what we were doing down here. Why don't you just go destroy that water, Constantina? Just try to destroy it. It's evil.
I only have one. Okay. I have one. Oh my god. Only one level 1 spell left.
Was he casting a bunch of spells last time?
Apparently. I don't know which ones because I'm looking at his spells and I don't know what the hell he casted. Ice Knife, Good Berry, Disguise Self, Cure Wounds, Creator Sword. I don't remember any of those
He
being.
cast Ice Knife a bunch.
Okay, there it is then. What is this? That's not gonna help.
Okay, so he's got. You're missing a bunch of first levels. He's got his second and thirds.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to cast it as a second or third.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah,
be a
he
lot
cast-
of water. Might have to cast it as a second level.
No,
He cast Ice Knife 2 or 3 times last time.
yeah. No, because I can cast the rest of those. They're all his first levels. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna burn his last first level spell slot to try to cast Destroy Water on this. If it does nothing, it does nothing.
Okay,
Well, it's
so
only going to destroy.
The second level would.
specifically are you trying to do?
Wait, hold on 1 second. I have to read this. You destroy up to 10 gallons. See, I don't know how deep this is. It's not gonna work.
Got to be bigger than 10 gallons.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I'm not gonna do that.
What do we think is at the bottom of this? Do you think this is where the page that we're looking for the book is located? Or do you think there's something else?
If
that's
I
gonna-
recall correctly, we didn't make it, or when we came into this room, there was still an unknown amount of space between where we were and the ceiling.
Yeah.
So it's possible that yes, the book could be there, but it's also possible that this is just another method to add water back into the other chamber and go farther up.
Go higher.
As much as I'd like to let the dwarf sink to the bottom, probably is going to kill him.
Yeah, and we need them.
Huh. What spells do I have?
My other thought is I could just send Mage Hand and see if it ends up finding anything.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Why did we let?
we
thing
could
is
His
do
I
that.
idea
can't
wasn't to
see.
jump in when we could have put the mage hand in there first.
You just went for it. So
That was a
blame
terrible
Blame
idea.
that on yourself.
I don't remember coming up with that idea.
Well, you don't remember a lot, apparently, based on these rolls. So yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and try that. I don't know how far you can control it, but we can send it.
I can control it up to 30 feet.
Okay, well, we can. I don't know how endless this pool is.
So what exactly are you
That's
trying
true.
to do with the mage hand?
I'm trying to get to as far of a distance as I can with it, and I can't feel with it, so it's like I guess it's just got to try and grab around and
So
see
you
if it'll
can't
come up
you
or
can't
something.
you can't see anything.
That's true. Oh yeah, because it's
Kind of have
dark.
to see what you're looking for before you cast it, right?
Yeah, that's true. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Puzzles are fun.
Yeah, this one's not fun. So there's nothing in this room besides this puddle. And if we go back out to the other room, there's nothing there either.
I casually walk around the room with my senses open, hoping that my subconscious will touch upon something that my conscious mind won't.
Okay.
Basically, I'm trying to use my natural perception.
Why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you say that?
It's just not as cool, man. You gotta phrase it as like shoot, what are my actions, features, and traits? It's been so long since I've tried to use this. Yeah, my passive perception. That's it. I'm trying to utilize passive perception to make sure that we didn't miss any. I'm specifically kind of keep an eye out for traps, triggers, anything in the wall that's a clue as to a triggering mechanism.
So Kiku, you kind of take a slow stroll around the perimeter of the room, taking in every inch of detail that resides within the floor, the walls, every rock and stone, and try to decipher and perceive if there's the slightest deviation of a pattern that might dictate some sort of abnormality, and you come up blank.
Well, guys, I think it's just a puddle. We just got to figure out a way to get to the bottom of it. Did my feet touch the bottom?
Dude, you're
No,
like
you said I
you're
started
like
to sink.
1 foot tall. What bottom are you touching? You can't even touch the bottom of a
Bottom of
kiddie
your
pool.
mom. Work.
I heard that.
So I think you guys used the immovable rod on it last time too, and it didn't work.
And
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you almost lost
What
the
intent-
immovable rod.
Yeah, so we know it's definitely deeper than 10 feet.
Yeah, I'm really stumped on this one.
Yeah.
How big of a hole is it? What's the diameter? I guess it's big enough for me to fit my fat ass in.
Big enough? Yeah, we didn't say specifically, but it appears to be big enough for at least two of you guys, right? So it's probably like a good 5 feet, 6 feet wide diameter, maybe.
You still got your level 3 spell slots?
I've got one.
You got
I was saving it for walk. Wait, got what?
Do you have the stuff needed to revive?
Yeah.
Do you have to? I assume you have to see me in order to revive me.
I have to touch you. Yeah.
Crap. Do we have any rope?
His revivify is only within a minute.
And it's a minute. It has to be within a minute, and I have to touch you within a minute.
So say you could lower. You could tie a rope. I think we all have a rope. You could tie a rope to me, pull me in, and if I die, pull me up and revive me within a minute.
I won't know if you die because I can't see you.
That's fair. I'll just tug on the rope every 5 seconds, and then if you don't feel me tug on the rope after 5 seconds, pull it up.
Yeah, that's it.
Like the Jewish priests of old.
Send down the half orc with all the plate armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have all the casters pull him up.
Somebody's got to do it.
Does Constantina have a wild shape? Constantina, you got a wild shape?
Yes.
Can you just turn into like a fish and swim down there really quick? See what you can see with a rope tied around you?
You even need a rope tied around you?
Well, yeah, in case they die.
I'll give you 45 seconds, and then we're gonna yank the rope. Or 30 seconds was about how long it took for me to start succumbing.
I guess it would only break the wild shape and not actually her.
We do that.
Jeff's gonna be mad if he comes back and you guys killed him.
How many wild shapes?
Oops.
Oh, two wild shapes. You can stay in beast shape for 2 hours, or if you fall unconscious, drop to 0 hit points or die. Okay. Well,
surely as a fish swimming for 10 seconds, you can swim farther than the 10 or 20 feet.
Well, maybe we could try it. I have absolutely no other ideas at this point.
We firmly secure Constantina as a fish. Firmly secure a rope to Constantina.
All right, what is she turning into?
I don't have access to any kind of I don't know. What are the options?
Just Google them.
Wild shape 5e.
Beasts.
Beasts. Beast list. Beast shapes. Here we go. What?
What's the CR level that she can go up to?
Let me look because I have it pulled up. It is max
1/2.
No, second.
No, it's 1/2.
Is it 4? No, I'm confused. As an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast that you see twice per short rest. Second max
Reef
CR
shark.
1/4. Fourth
Let's
max
moon through
CR is 1/2. That was fourth level. Oh, fourth level. So 1/2. No flying speed.
I said all that, Ricky.
Okay, well.
You confirmed it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So 1/2, no flying speed. That is wild shape.
Yep.
But he has a feature because I believe he's circle of the moon or something like that. So if you go under features and traits, his circle form, when using wild shape, he can transform into beasts with a CR of 1 or lower. So he can do CR 1 or lower.
Oh, let's see what we got.
So CR 1 or lower, and it can swim.
Giant octopus.
Yes. We're sending him in as a giant octopus. I love it.
It's
It's
either
gonna be
that.
able to fit.
It's either that
Yes.
or
Big as this
a
truck.
reef shark or a crocodile.
Or a giant toad. Yeah. Are you kidding me? As long as the beak can fit, the octopus can fit.
As long as the what can fit?
The beak.
The beak.
The beak.
Yeah, remember they can
Beak.
fit in almost octopi can fit in almost anything.
Oh, okay,
They can contort their bodies.
that's true.
Essentially, if their beak can fit through it, their whole body can fit through it.
Oh, that's what it's called? A beak?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the mouth.
Gotcha.
It's a beak.
Same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Close enough.
All right, what's he turning into?
A giant
She.
octopus.
Giant octopus.
Okay,
Let me
Constantina,
mark that off.
giant
Once.
octopus transforms in front of
Oh, I
you,
can't.
splashes into the dark water.
We told him to go as
Did you-
fast as he
did you-
can for 30 seconds
Did you connect
to
a
the
rope?
bottom.
Did you put a rope on him?
Yes, we
Okay.
firmly attached a rope.
Onto a giant octopus.
Stat block of this thing. Giant octopus can hold its breath for an hour.
Ooh.
Giant octopus can
All right,
what?
so
Can't breathe underwater?
can
Oh.
hold its breath for an hour.
One
It's an
All right,
hour.
so-
air-breathing octopus?
So it swims 60 feet in one action. All right, so okay, so Constantina turns into this giant octopus, and as soon as she hits the water, and I'm assuming you guys tied a rope around her,
Yeah.
she begins to move down under the water. So she gets, she swims, 60 feet, 120 feet, probably within 18 to 24 seconds. She gets to, and I guess you guys wouldn't see this, right? Because only she would, but she gets down to, she goes down and she sees that this entire thing is like a narrow channel. So she kind of navigates down this channel, and it kind of goes down and then down and left and right and down, and eventually it kind of just goes straight out. And at the end of this channel, within about 30 seconds or so, she finds another appears to be a valve, globe valve.
Thank you for
this point-
specifying.
Exactly. At this point, the giant octopus has been in this black water substance for probably about 30 seconds or so, and so it begins to feel the effects of the curse, and so it begins to probably take damage. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna take, what do you say, 10 points of damage a point of damage every second. 10
How much
damage every
HP?
10 seconds.
How much HP does octopus have?
52.
52.
So
And how
she
many?
can last
How
a
many
minute.
seconds? How many seconds did it take to get there?
30.
Less than 30.
Okay, I spend. Since I guess I'm. You said there's a valve. Yes.
Yes.
So there's 22
I
seconds.
use my 8 tentacles to turn the valve.
You exert all of the strength that the octopus has, and the valve does not budge.
Guess I'm out of time.
Okay, start coming back.
I will swim on back up at the rate
Okay.
of 1 HP every 1 second lost.
By the time you get back to the surface, you probably have about 10 HP left.
You're gonna have to transform
So-
back to tell us all anything anyway.
Alright,
Because
Yep.
what happened?
hauling him out of the water, or her out of the water.
Get out of the water. I will exit to wild shape.
Okay. So
And-
one wild shape is gone.
Yep. I can't mark it, so you have to mark it on his thing. And then
Okay.
I will explain in great detail how long it took me, or what this thing is, and that it's a kind of little windy little maze-like, and there's a valve at the end. As a druid, I don't know what kind of valve, so don't ask me. And
Mhm.
that I made an attempt to turn it, did not happen with all of my octopus strength. And that is it.
Well, as a giant octopus, you would have more strength than any of us
That's what
underwater,
I'm gonna turn it.
under the effects.
I was
Did the
not,
water seem to be affecting you? Was it
it did.
okay?
After about 30 seconds, started to feel. As soon as I got to the end, I started to feel the effects. So I had very limited time to test anything else on this valve.
Let's see. Was the valve mounted horizontally or vertically?
It was
Make a history
there.
check.
What's his plus?
Blah, 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 blah.
5. I found it.
+5.
All right.
I could roll it too.
I got it. I'll just roll a d20 plus 5.
You recall that the globe valve was oriented perpendicular to the floor of the tunnel.
It was perpendicular to
shit.
the floor of the tunnel.
Well, that's a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Because you could have done it. Maybe the octopus couldn't do it, but the crocodile might have been able to bite down on the handle and do a death barrel roll. But there wouldn't be enough room with the valve oriented in that direction.
Well, it can't go back.
Well,
Now we go.
I'm not burning a second wild shape to go back, so
There's no telling what else lies in this temple.
Yeah, should we try and see if there's any other?
let us go back to the last room and find a separate way. Or a
All right,
different-
so
a
we're
different way,
heading
I
back
guess.
again.
Well,
Back.
we don't have a whole lot of time left
That's
on
why
this.
we have to go back.
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going back to what?
Previous room.
The
Yeah.
room that's underwater?
Well, there's only
Yeah.
one way into the room we were just in, right?
So you exit the room that you were in with the pool, the black pool. You come out, right, and you're on this bridge with the water level is level with the bridge, right?
Mhm.
Which
Yeah.
is within this room that you're currently in. And you notice the water level is, I don't know, like, what do you say, like 50 feet above the first level that you were on, where the
Yeah.
first floor was.
Yeah.
With the first valve. So who is doing what?
What about? Do we have a bucket? Can I get a bucket?
Do you have a bucket?
That's what I'm looking.
So the only thing that is on the level of the water right now is this bridge that we're on.
And the room that you're in. Yep.
I don't even have a flask anymore.
Yeah, I've got a water bag. I fill the water bag with water and take it back to the black pool and pour it into the black pool.
Okay. You do that, and the clear water disappears
Do it
into
again.
the black void, and it does the same
Just
thing.
becomes black, cursed like the rest of the water.
Does the
Okay.
water level rise at all?
Not from what you can see.
What if?
Take the
What
cursed
if
water
we
and
tried?
put it in the water that's in the. That's probably a terrible idea.
Ooh, but what if it ends up contaminating all of that water?
Yeah, that'd probably be a terrible idea. Let's not do that.
What if we tried where we had at least one person or two so people watching this water right here? Someone goes back to the other room to lower the water in the other room and see if this water lowers at the same time.
So that would require somebody to swim down 50 feet. Go turn that valve while the rest of us stay up on this bridge. Is that correct?
Correct. Well, and then we got to figure out a way to communicate that.
Am I hearing that? I mean, we can try it. I'm not swimming down there.
I swim down there and turn the valve.
Okay. Who is staying up?
The rest of us.
Rest of you guys?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
Kiku, you swim down, you go down, you swim down the 50-ish feet. You go back to that one room where you had the valve, and you turn the valve, and you hear the this mechanical clicking sound, and then you hear this as the water kind of leaves the room and it's kind of exiting. You kind of eventually, within the next minute or so, watch as the water falls down. The rest of the group watches from the bridge as the water level recedes all the way down to the ground level. At Kiku, you know, staying in that room as the water level completely recedes, and there's no more water within that first room. Who's watching this black water?
I'm about to walk back into that room.
Okay.
I walk back into that room.
Walk back into the room, and you see a gaping hole before you.
Like just a hole. Okay.
All right.
All right. So, guess I'm gonna like a hole where the water used to be.
Yeah.
Okay. I just kind of want to jump in.
I was about to say, if you won't, I'll try this time. But like my strength and athletics is not good at all. So
Can we see what at any like the bottom of this gaping hole?
because it goes down to the maze, right?
I would assume
Yeah,
so.
you can look down and you can see some faintly kind of glowing mushrooms and things that are on the side of wall of the chasm. But you can kind of look down from where you were at, Karga, and you can kind of see that it goes down a good 20, 30 feet, and then it kind of stops, and then you can kind of see passage goes further on.
That would hurt to drop
What
into.
if we
I
kinda-
use my rod of immovability as a ladder.
You
Pick it
are
up.
50-ish, 75 feet below the rest of the party,
and that thing only extends to
unbeknownst
what?
to
Just stay down there.
what's going on.
Yeah.
All right, so we need to rappel down into the hole to start climbing.
Well, I will not because somebody strong has to stay up to hold the rope.
I was gonna say, so we'll tie off a rope. I have a rope
It'll be
that's
you.
50 feet. Yeah. And
We can do that.
all right. So we tie off a rope, and I start climbing down to then squirrel my way over the groove to try and turn the valve.
Okay, so tie a rope around Hada,
Yes.
and he kind of makes his way down the passage. After walking for a good bit, you finally see this valve that's affixed to the, the floor, and it's before you.
Okay. So I try and turn the valve.
Okay. Make a strength. Make an athletics check.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna be bad, guys.
So you give it a good tug and feel like you get the sense that you muster up as good amount of strength as you can. Good night. And it doesn't feel like the valve budges at all.
Is it far enough where I can yell back to Harga and
Sorry, Kanoza, can you specifically say goodnight?
Night.
Good night.
He said good night.
He did say goodnight. Thank you.
Is it like
I mean, you're good like 200 feet away from him at this point.
Is it
Okay,
a
so they
straight
can't hear
drop?
me.
That 25 feet is a straight drop, or do I see ways to like navigate myself down there?
It's a straight
I
drop.
need to.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna start kind of meandering my way back, and when I get down to the bottom of where that straight pit is, because it was like sort of a maze going towards this thing. Right? It like took some twists and turns. And then so I'm gonna just at that point try and yell up to ask for either Cargo or Constantina to come down and help me try and turn it. Maybe we can turn it together. So Cargo or Constantina, if they can hear me. I don't know. I don't know what you would roll to see if they can actually hear me yelling.
Well, you've backtracked all the way to the bottom of that drop, right?
Yeah.
So you're good 30 feet now from the top mouth of that hole.
Okay. Okay, so they can hear me.
Yeah.
So, guys, I'm going to need at least one person to come down and try and help move this thing, because I'm definitely not going to be able to.
Does your mage hand count as a person?
No. Also, it can only do like 10 pounds.
Well, it can't be me. Somebody's got to hoist you guys back up.
Yep.
So we can.
What's Constantina's strength?
I think a better question would be, what's the weight here?
I totally got
Weight
rid
of
of.
what?
Since I thought we were going to be in water the
Well,
time.
if two people are going down there,
I don't have any.
and they're both attached to ropes, what's holding them up? Besides me, or holding them from like getting, Actually, you know what? I've got a better idea. We're gonna send Constantina down. Once you're down the 20 feet, you don't need the rope anymore. I can just pull you guys back up once you get to that point again, so you guys can freely make your way. So we'll send Constantina down, and I'll wait at the top, and I'll pull you up one at a time.
Okay, I like it.
That was the smart way of thinking, and not the stupid way that was running through my head. You don't need to be attached to a rope the whole time.
Nah. All right, so now me and Constantina are making our way back to the valve.
And you do?
And we're going to try and tag team this thing to move the valve, turn it first in a sort of counterclockwise motion.
Okay. Do an athletics check with advantage.
Both or just him? Because I can. Just him or both? Because I can roll with.
Just him.
Okay.
Constantine is helping, so he gets an advantage.
Oh my god.
It doesn't help.
Holy crap.
So we had the dwarf rolling the history checks and me rolling the strength checks. Guys,
Yeah,
we
we
did
probably
not.
should have-
Absolutely
sent-
horrible.
Probably should have sent
We
you
did not
down.
do this right. We should have sent me down to the
Yeah.
puzzle.
Okay, I've got it. All right.
Can me and
I've got it.
Constantina
No.
swap?
Be quiet. You're not anywhere near us. Okay, got it.
So hold on. First off, it's Constantina and Hada, and so they're trying to turn this valve, and they both are kind of trying to move it. And who's on the right side of this valve? You guys are turning it counterclockwise.
So on the right side would be Constantina.
Constantina, yeah.
Okay, so Constantina loses her grip and then barrels into Hada, and you guys both like slam up against the wall.
They're both
Nice.
on the right side. That's how circles work.
And I'd say you both take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that
Constantina
checks.
sucks. Clay.
This is not the
That was
best way to
embarrassing.
delegate
As you guys
roles.
kind of like stumble and like try to.
It's like a Three
stand back
Stooges
up.
moment. All right, and I tell
Okay.
Constantine, once we get back up, we're not telling anyone that happened.
Fair.
No, because
All right. We make our way back up, and then
Okay, so
I guess I hoist them up
yeah.
one at a time.
Okay.
So now we need to find a way to tell Kiku.
Yeah, Kiku's just like kind of just like chilling down there, like while all this is going on.
We need to
I'm
find.
actually rolling my bones, just practicing.
We need to find a way to yell down there to switch
Tom,
you and him.
Tom's out. He's not there.
He's already paid then.
That does. Mike does look a bit like Tom though. Can do that. Come on.
Yeah. Nelly said good night to Tom Tom.
Oh. Apparently, Rena is Tom Tom's favorite.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
heard it said you're Tom Tom's favorite. All right, so now we got to figure out how to get back to Kiku.
So we can. Well, he's down. He's about 50 feet down. So what if we gotta get you and him to switch places, basically?
Yep. I wish I had not changed out my levitating spell. For something
Yeah, that'd be cool right now. That'd be really cool.
That would have been much better. Let's see.
I know a great spell. It's called Wild Shape. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Nah.
I'm not doing that again. I'm gonna fly down.
Fly down.
Wait.
Can't fly yet.
Oh yeah, you can't fly. Well, that sucks. Oh.
How about we just do a collective
How about we
history
just do the
check?
Yeah, we'll just swap the water valve.
Do a collective history check.
Okay.
Okay.
Good job, Kiku.
Man, mine's not even good.
All right, Karga.
You got a 1 again.
Wow.
Karga, as you guys are mulling this over between you guys, you kind of get the solution of sent Kiku down, turned the valve, water went down. Maybe we just have him turn the valve back, and the water will rise, and then we'll just switch people, and then.
Well, see, we
That'll
would,
be
but
it.
we got to try and communicate to him.
Yeah, but we were trying to figure out how to communicate since it's 50 feet down. I understand that.
Okay.
I guess if it's just 50 feet down, we could yell and tell them to turn it back. All right, me
I didn't want to. I
and-
didn't want to assume that, so I just
Yeah.
True.
Okay, I got it. I used the thaumaturgy cantrip for our Constantine, which is your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute, and yell down to him.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Turn.
there you go.
Okay. Yep, Kiku can hear that.
I turn the valve and make my way up to the bridge.
All right, Kiku turns
Okay.
the valve, and the water rises.
All right, and so then we tell Kiku how we figure out it does go down, and we can try and turn the valve, but it seems to be stuck. So we need someone with a lot better strength to actually go down and turn the
Thank
valve.
you, Jonathan.
So now I will go and redo the puzzle to make the water level.
All right, so Hada's gonna head on down and
Yep.
turn the valve, and the water level recedes, and you guys kind of go into the room before Hada gets down there this time, and you watch as the black pool kind of just recedes, and you guys kind of peer down as it kind of just goes down, and then kind of just disappears as the water goes away.
Okay.
And I get into the hole the same way we got into the hole before.
Okay, so you guys are tying a rope around Kiku and
I'm
I
lowering
would
him
like
down.
to try.
lowering him in.
Yeah.
I would like to also use the rod of immovability, where I take
Okay.
it and I don't move and I lower myself, and I kind of do a herky jerky like that, activating and deactivating. Go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just trying to let gravity do its work, and then just
Kind of like a ladder, like
kind
I'm
of
I'm
suspending
taking it,
yourself.
like
yeah,
I'm, like,
I know what you're saying.
holding
yeah, you
it,
got it.
and then I
perpendicular
deactivate
to
it, pull
the-
it down,
You got it perpendicular
activate
to
it.
the hole.
go down, activate, go up and down like that.
Okay. All right.
Obviously,
Yeah.
some fans.
Karga offered to tie a rope around you, and Kiku, you declined, and you said, "Hey, no, look, I got this cool rod here. I'm gonna do it my way.
Okay.
Make a sleight of hand, Kiku."
If this goes poorly, it's on you.
Boom.
All right, you deftly click the button in quick succession, timing the the time between where the rod comes out and then retracts, comes out, retracts, comes out, retracts, fairly successfully, and you land deftly at the foot of that 20-ish, 25-ish foot drop.
Make my way to the valve,
And you do.
and I turn the valve.
Make a athletics check. That's pretty good. All right, so you manage to grab it and begin to turn it, and you feel like it's starting to give way, and it kind of stops. I will say, because you are you, and you have your passive perception, you notice there's an indentation on the floor, almost like a place where you could place your foot and step on a pad or something.
I step
like
on the
that.
button.
Step on the button, and the valve becomes immensely easier to turn, and you turn it without much issue. As you do, you hear a rushing of water. Hada, the water surrounds you, and you begin to make your way back out to the first room, where you continue to float up with the water. Kiku, you hear that rushing of water, and you notice that the black pool is beginning to rise as you're standing at the valve.
I take my foot off the pressure plate.
And the water continues to rise.
I push my foot on the pressure plate, and I turn the valve.
Turn it which way?
Want to get rid of this black water before I die.
Okay, you turn the water, or you turn the valve the opposite way, and the water recedes, and you guys watch as Hada comes back down.
I run out to the hole.
Not Kiku,
Hey.
but the rest of the group.
Hey, Karga. Hey, the black water. There's a little push pad. You got to step on it, like a little steppy push pad, and it makes the valve a lot easier to turn. And the water started coming back in. Did anything happen out there? I turned it back off so I didn't die.
Yeah, the water was rising, and then you turned it off, and we watched Hada just start floating all the way back down to the bottom again.
Well, I mean, I can't get flooded out with black water. What am I supposed to do?
Take this rope, tie it around yourself, go turn it again, start swimming for your life, and I'll pull you when you get to this end.
Okay, so I tie the rope to myself securely. I run to the valve, push the pad, open the valve, run back to the hole in hopes that Karga can pull me out before I die.
Okay, before you do that, make a survival check.
Oh, hell yeah.
As you tie this rope around you. And you successfully cinch this rope nice and tight as you make your way back to the valve, and you step on the pedestal, and you turn the valve counterclockwise. You hear the rushing of the water, and you begin to frantically book it back the way you came. As the water begins to rise, and again, you're a good 180-ish, 200 feet away from the mouth of this. So I'd say as you get probably halfway, you begin to kind of start, the water begins to rise enough, Kiku, that you're starting to get like waist deep in this black pool. So at this point, I mean, at which point, I don't know at which point you're pulling him, Karga.
I start pulling on the rope to start trying to get the slack out.
Okay.
Damn, I guess I'll start pulling. Just weird tension on the line.
Make a strength check,
All right.
Margo.
Your life's in my hands.
The whole party's life's in your hands.
Yeah, the guy that can res.
Yeah, if
Um,
Kiku dies, Life Cleric ain't coming back.
All right, so you managed to pull him along without too much difficulty. Kiku, you feel that dark energy kind of starting to sap your strength and the life force out of you, but thankfully Karga is there to pull you out, and he kind of just like yanks you back out of the water as the pool begins to rise. As it rises, and becomes level where it previously was, you notice that the water continues to rise, and the black pool of water begins to come out of that hole, and now it begins to fill that room. And conversely, the water where outside of the room where Hada is at continues to rise as well.
Okay, well,
So you guys take a quick look outside. Well, and I mean the water is just continuing to flow.
okay,
So it's
real quick question. I have a water skin, right? And it holds. Hold on. I have a water skin that holds. It can hold 4 pints of liquid.
and
I dip my water.
That's good.
Dip my water skin into
how much volume do you think we're talking about?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm dipping it into the black liquid. Just I'm doing something here.
Okay.
Right?
All right. You do that.
And then I close it up.
I
Unless it
splash
starts leaking somewhere.
out of the top of the hole and see the water continue to rise.
You pour this black substance into your water skin. I'm assuming you emptied it out of whatever contents that there might have been in there.
There was nothing
And
in there.
Fill it. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yep, I'm feeling it.
Make a survival check.
Ugh. All right. Oh God. Oh, look, a natural 20.
Nice. All right, you fill it to the brim. You get 4 pints of this black liquid into the water skin. You deftly close it up. Seems to hold it without any kind of leaking damage to the skin. And so now you have 4 pints of this whatever nefarious liquid.
I need to write this down or I'm
contained.
going to forget. This could be handy. I gotta write that down.
And the water continues to rise.
I make my way out to the Constantine already went out there, and I make my way out to the main area.
You guys run out to the main area. As you come out to the main area, the bridge gets completely submerged with water, and you guys continue to float up, higher and higher in that first room. And you guys watch as that black water kind of meshes with the clear water that you guys are currently within that first room, and the volume of that clear water just completely absorbs that the small pool of the black water. It's just too much volume for that, and so it kind of just completely dilutes it almost. And so you guys continue to go up and up and up another 50, 75 feet, and you make it to another bridge where the water rests. And now you guys are kind of floating, and now you guys are about 150 feet above that ground level, which is now again completely submerged in water, and you come up to another bridge that is at the current water level with where you guys are at, and you see another door.
Do I notice anything amiss with the door? Any obvious traps?
Um,
I'm within 15 feet of the
not
door.
that you can see. Not that you can see or perceive.
Okay.
I was just going to say, due to a strength check that no one else is going to know about except for Constantina, that means I'm going to wait and watch someone else go first.
I open the door.
All right. Let me check something real quick. All right. I thought I had this next zone loaded up. Perhaps I did not. Okay. We'll use this one. That's fine. Give me a second.
All right.
Let's see. All right, so you guys walk in to this next room, and you see. You walk in and you see almost like a huge expanse before you, where you look in and there's almost like this huge area of not only water but rock. You see a huge area where there's like this huge waterfall that is essentially in this room, that this waterfall kind of just goes down and presumably feeds into the water area below somewhere else in the temple, into the body of water that you guys kind of have just risen up to meet. You walk in to this room and you see a couple of different figures. You see two of these presumably lizard men figures that you saw in the, as a part of those statues as you were coming into the temple. You see them before you, and they're armed with sort of like spears, in front of them. They appear to be the same sort of creatures that you encountered when you first came into the temple, but they appear to be a little bit tougher. You also see this other creature, which appears to be a similar, lizard type of creature, but he's much larger. And he appears to be almost like, you look at him and you see that he kind of has this, he is one of these lizard creatures, but he doesn't have legs. He almost, Kiku, you look in at, you take a quick or a good look at him, and he appears to almost look like he comes from, not necessarily that he doesn't come from like a, I don't know, I would say he reminds you of maybe like what a djinn might look like or be. So he kind of has a bodily form, but also kind of like an ethereal form to half of his torso. And then there's another creature in here, and presumably she has this kind of like long, dreaded hair. It's got seaweed and stuff stuck in her hair, and she's ghostly pale. And you see these creatures in this room, and at the top of this room, you see on this pedestal a book. And this book is, you can see it's got this like aura, this light aura from the ceiling, presumably, and it's kind of shining down on this book from above. And as you guys enter the room, they take notice of you guys. And let's see, can they understand you? Can you understand them?
Probably not, because our dumbass lizard decided to abandon us.
So this is what those two guys look like. Here is the fourth individual that I was referring to, and this is the other one. This is the big dude that I was saying that Kiku was thought that looked kind of, he's like half lizard, half ethereal. So they take notice of you as you enter the room, and the big dude, the last guy that I just sent you a picture of, hopefully he can speak. Nope. Okay. So he shouts out to you guys, and he speaks in a language that none of you can understand. As soon as he speaks out, the two lizard guys with their spears kind of take an offensive position, and you hear presumably the female one, she calls out and she yells, she says, "This shall be your tomb." And I need you guys to roll for initiative.
Oh no.
Ugh. Well, I rolled on the important ones. Good, at least.
Good rolls. Good
We'll
rolls.
get the low ones out of the way.
Holy crap! Even you got a 9.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Oh man, you guys got lucky on these rolls. Whew.
Oh wow! They must have done
And
more.
Oh, good. The
gotta
one
change
character.
up this music because. Oh, we're not doing that one. We're doing this one.
Okay, what am I gonna
Oh
do?
wow!
All right. With that, we are in our battle, presumably for what you can only surmise as the second book of a Kaowin.
Right before combat starts, Karga gives some final directions for priority of targets, preferably starting with the weakest ones.
I did not.
Yeah,
I
so
believe.
that'd be great if you could do that, Karga. You're doing it now.
Attack what you want. Attack what you want. I believe I am up. And by I mean I am forced to do this. Okay. Well, how far am I away here? 55 feet. Good lord. What to do? What to do?
I believe you
Why
said
is Talmec on here?
attack the orange fishman first and take
Did you
him
mean
out.
to put Talmec on the initiative counter?
Why is he on the?
Like,
No.
oh, he's back.
I
He's
didn't.
back.
He's not even on the freaking screen.
He's back from the dead. Or not dead.
Is
but
this
he's
where
back
he
from the
wound
missing.
up with the swimming?
Yeah.
You're on the
See
wrong
ya.
side, Talmac. I'm glad.
You have a faint recollection of, man, I wish Talmec was here, and then that fleeting thought leaves you as you see 4 formidable foes before you.
Okay. Ugh. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh man. I don't know druids very well. Okay, oh, it's a bonus action.
Well, you've got Wild Shape.
Yep, okay, so that's a bonus action. So first action I'm going to do is cast... What's the difference between second and third level spells here? I don't understand what that means. What does it mean by when you cast this? Okay, I'm going to cast Summon Beast. I'm just going to explain. I'm going to say that now. Casting Summon Beast. I don't understand.
As what level spell?
I don't understand. It says when you cast a spell using a spell slot of third level or higher, use the higher level wherever the spell's level appears in the stat block. I don't even know what that means.
It means you cast it as a third
So
level
it's
spell.
you cast it as
Yeah,
a third level
I'm
spell.
gonna cast it as a third level spell. I just don't understand.
Call for a bestial spirit manifests in unoccupied space. Corporeal form uses bestial spirit stat block.
Okay, and I see the stat block. So 11 plus AC is 11 plus level spell, so it'll be 14. Hit points are 30 plus 5 for each spell level above 2, so that's 1, so that's 35. And then, okay, I'm gonna have to write all this down. Can you add a 35 HP beast to the tracker?
Yeah. Let me just figure that out.
Oh, I have to choose an environment. Son of a bitch. Air, land, or water. Where's the thing?
Brown bear is closest.
How deep is this water that they're in?
You don't know.
Fantastic. I'm gonna cast ground.
Okay. All right. So where are you casting this?
Right next to me.
90 feet range.
Right next.
You want to cast it like over by the thing, or?
No. Probably about. Well, first, God, I'm gonna move the character real quick. I'd like it like right about there.
That's where you want the Constantina.
Yeah. No, that's where I want the. Well, I'm still 55 feet from the thing, so I want the beast to be in that vicinity. I'm not gonna just cast it and let it die immediately, so I'm casting it back a little bit.
Okay, so you want it to be like here?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Boom. Bestial spirit.
Thank you. Okay, land. So it has 30 feet. And okay. I'm not going to attack with it this turn. I'm also going to use my bonus action to wild shape.
Say it again.
I'm going to use the bonus action to wild shape.
Okay.
So let me go back to the creatures. And it's up to CR1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't fly. Wait, I can't fly, so it has to be on land.
Or water.
Yep. We're gonna do. Oh. Giant toad.
Giant toad. Boom. All right.
Holy crap. Okay, so I'm a giant toad. I'm gonna move myself. What are stats on that, by the way? Do you have those available?
I do.
Can you just throw them in the chat just so I have them?
Sure.
I mean, you can type it in the Teams chat if you want. I just really need the attack and stuff like that, so I know what to roll. Actually,
I can roll the stuff.
I'm an idiot. I have it right here. 15 plus 15 strength, 13 dex. Okay, I got it right here. I'm an idiot. I could just clicked on the link. Anyways, okay, so I can move 20 feet or swim 40 feet. So I'm gonna move 20 feet right now. So that is what? Right behind my creature up there. Right there. End turn.
All right.
God, that was a lot.
All right. So it is this guy's turn. And let's see. Gonna make his way towards the beast. Gonna come over here. And he is going to attack the spirit.
14 AC.
Okay, he's gonna do this. Okay, so that's gonna be Alright. Might made this a little bit too difficult.
What did you one hit KO it?
It's gonna be 32 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
As he stabs you with the spear and makes 2 claw attacks for 32 points of damage.
Well, this is gonna go fantastic. So that was the beast, right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. It has 3 HP.
It's doing its job.
It's insane.
All right,
Okay.
it's this guy's turn,
Oh my god.
and he is gonna move 30 feet. Actually, he can swim 50, so
Well,
gonna make
it's,
it over
it's
here.
40 feet from one side to the other.
Yeah, he's gonna make it over here. End his turn. Garga.
Okay. All right, now it's my
Ada
turn.
Kiku.
I gotta go back to my character. Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right.
So
Use that bonus action to cover yourself in translucent white shield of faith.
yep. And then I'm going to. Okay, I gotta draw again. Oh, good. I'm in distance of both of them. So we're going to make my way. I have to focus all on one of them. Make my way up, about right there.
Okay.
And I'm just going to normal attack the orange one.
Okay.
So let's go with that's the first roll. Hey, it's a good one.
That'll hit.
12, and then my second attack. That's also a decent one.
That will hit as well.
24 points of damage. Minus if there's any, I don't know, but 24.
Yeah, so you rush up to this called Sahagwin's lizard
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, that guy.
and brandish your battle axe as you cut, and you cut just at the kind of opening where his breastplate is, between his skin and his breastplate, and you're able to cleave twice and slash him for 24 points of slashing damage. And you hear him as he kind of lets out a huge cry with his, and you kind of hear this like kind of shriek with his like gills and stuff. He's like, ah!
Okay.
Awful shriek as it echoes throughout the cavern.
I will end my turn.
All right, Hada.
All right. I'm going to cast, because they're not actually in water, right? Like it's air around us, right?
They're not what?
We're not in water, right? This is an underwater.
You are not currently in water, no.
Okay. I'm going to cast Fireball.
Okay.
And let's see. So I'm going to, that's not where I want it.
Are you sure?
That's just a perfect spot. Ah, they're so spread out. Dang.
Sure you don't want to move that where you can hit 2 of them?
Hey, move your circle there, guy.
There you go.
Oh, y'all can't see when I'm just moving it around trying to figure out where to go. Okay.
No.
So, yeah. Now you got to have a dex save of 16.
Damn good roll.
All right.
Two failures.
All right. So, yeah, they'll take all that damage.
So you conjure up this huge fireball and you spirit bomb onto these 2 lizard dudes, and you just watch this huge explosion as this kind of engulfs them as they both take 37 points of fire damage. And again, you can kind of hear those cries echo throughout the cavern.
All right.
And the first one, let's see, first one's looking kind of rough.
All right. So that's yeah.
Yep.
And then for just a bonus action to have it in my hand, I'm going to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Just in case. So in my hand, I don't have my staff.
Right.
Oh, I didn't want to cast for damage. I'm trying to cast just a. Well, I guess I didn't have to cast it for hit or anything. Never mind. All right, I'm casting Shadow Blade, so I have it in my hand as a bonus action, and I'm done.
Okay. Kiku.
All right. I am going to. All right. Let me draw this ruler. See where I can move. I'm gonna move behind Karga. Ah, darn it. I'm gonna cast Spirit Weapon and attack that lizard, the orange one. .22 to hit.
That'll hit. All right. Takes 10 force damage, and it is still up, but it's looking pretty rough.
And I will cast Sacred Flame on that orange lizard. Dex saving throw 16.
Okay. And that's a fail.
Oh, not good. But okay, it's damage.
Just
Damage is
enough
damage.
as you shoot out this radiant energy, and this radiant bolt hits this lizard guy, and he just incinerates from the inside out as he falls to the ground.
Holy hell.
1 down, 3 to go. All right. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. And it is this guy's turn. And he... See, what is he going to do? So he can... How far does that go? All right, so what he's going to do is he is actually going to fly. He can fly. And he's going to whoosh over here to the top of this canyon above you guys. And he's going to look down on you guys, and you guys watch as he kind of takes both of his hands, and you see this like energy, this bright blue energy kind of coalesce in his hands as all of a sudden all of this water that is nearby from the waterfall starts to kind of rush over to where his hands are, and all of a sudden you just see this like stream of water, kind of like supersonic, go in a line, and it is going to shoot. Let's see. Out here, let me make a thing for it. Oh, that's not it. Click to that. Not gonna let me get rid of it. Delete. All right. Here's what it's look like, and it's not letting me turn the thing. Click on it.
Yeah, right there. That looks good.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh darn, I missed.
Why isn't it not letting me turn it?
It's weird because I've turned them before.
There we go. Goodness gracious. All right. That's what he's doing. And I need all three of you to make a dex save.
Who's all three?
The Spirit, Beast, Karga, and Kiku.
Alright, well, this is me first. Dex save. Alright. Oh, good. Spirit Beast. Does it have... What are stats on this thing?
Is a 4 good enough?
Yeah,
Guess
totally.
you'll find out. Right?
Dex 0. Okay.
I can roll, or you can roll. Doesn't matter. D20.
It's a 0, so yeah, I'll just roll D20. Roll 14.
So you guys all failed.
Yep.
So you watch as this water, just supersonic wave, just, and it comes through and it pierces all of you with this lightning speed, and you guys are all knocked back. You're pushed 20 feet in the opposite direction, and you take, let's see, hope this is less. Okay.
400 points of damage.
Take 21 points of bludgeoning damage and are pushed, I will say, to the edge. Kiku, for you, yeah. And yeah, Karga, you're pushed 20 feet backwards.
21 points of damage.
Yeah.
Your line's in my way.
I get rid of it now. It's fine.
Fuck me. You really are trying to kill us. We're either going to be dead or level 6.
Well, I think I made this fight before I knew Nate was leaving, so that's probably why. He'll be fine.
Yeah, totally fine.
You got one dead already.
The weakest one.
Nah, we'll see.
You don't know that.
I don't have...
We can do it, guys.
I mean, based on... I'll just use my knowledge from other games to assume that's not going to be the case.
Alright, so... Oh, by the way, the beast spirit is dead.
Yes, please remove that. It died long... It did its job as in soaks damage.
And that was his turn. And now it's this one's turn. And what does she do? She can swim. She can swim over here. And she does. This is rough. Okay. She really can't do anything? Alright, cool. She can't do anything right now. She just moved closer to you guys. So, that's her
Okay.
turn. Alright, top of the round.
Have a question. Which of these targets would be considered medium or small? I don't really know how that works.
Well, they are. I can tell you that. This one. Can you see that one?
Oh, one sec.
Girl is medium.
Okay.
The rest of them are large.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know. Okay, so I am a toad. And I have 20 feet of speed. So that's not going to get me there. How far away am I? 35 feet. I'm going to... How far did we get knocked back? Was it 20 feet?
Yep.
I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move myself as far into this little crevice right here as possible, since I can't go anywhere. And I'm going to end turn.
What crevice are you talking about?
I just moved back slightly. I didn't move anywhere. I just moved back slightly.
Okay.
Because I can only move 20 feet. That does not do me any good here. So I will just move back and wait for them to come closer. And I can't do anything else. I'm a toad, so.
I mean, technically, you could dash.
I don't want to do that because there's a reason.
Okay. Just gotta stand in your ground.
Just gonna stand. Wait. Sorry. Fuck, where's my sheet at? Cat. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna use my action to dodge. Can I do that?
You're gonna dodge.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a new one. Let me look up what that is.
I just put it in the chat. The game log, not chat.
Okay. All right. Take a defensive posture.
And I will end turn.
All right, it's this guy's turn. And he's going to move up to you, Karga.
Yep. Oh. I forgot to do it last time, so it's too bad. It's too late.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, here he comes. Oh, that's not good. All right. Bad news. He hit you twice.
Good God. What are these things?
So you guys watch. as Karga gets stabbed with a trident, the Sahagwin tries to claw at him. He puts up his shield, and he's too slow to get put up his shield again as the Sahagwin uses his other claw and knocks him up against the head, and Karga is now unconscious.
No, he's not.
And he kneels down, and then he stands back up.
Yeah.
Amazing with 1 HP
Yeah.
as the Sahagwin kind of looks at him awkwardly.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. I assume so technically, since I didn't go unconscious because it just reduces me to 1 HP,
Yes.
can I still roll for my concentration?
Yes. Yeah, because what you're at 23? That's what that was?
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right. 1 sec. Where's the roll at? There it is. Okay.
Technically, you'd have to roll twice because you got hit twice.
I can roll twice. I'm assuming 15's passing.
15's good. Roll again.
That's not good.
It's not
Okay.
good. Shield of Faith comes down.
Yep. Oh, it's my turn, right?
It's your turn.
Well, just use my last level 1 spell slot to cast Shield of Faith again as a bonus action.
Okay. Put it back up.
Take my 3. I'll take my 2 AC. That seems to do nothing to this thing. And
Doesn't help when they have +7 modifiers.
oh, fantastic. Okay. I guess I'm attacking this blue one here.
Okay.
20.
That'll hit.
Okay, and 18.
Yes.
22 points of damage total.
All right, you hit him up pretty good as he lets out a shriek, and he's starting to look rough, but he doesn't look as rough as you do.
You're right, I do look rough.
I think you got some blood coming out of your mouth there.
I'm also going to, without leaving combat distance, going to move right about there. You know what? Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and do a little friendly fire if you want. Alright, end turn.
Hada, Kiku.
All right. I'm going to just cast Firebolt, a cantrip, at this guy here.
Okay.
What is he, like blue, orange? I can't see the color.
Yep.
All right, so that's the hit.
20 will hit.
Okay, and then damage.
And
8
he is still standing, but he's looking pretty rough.
All right, so that's my turn.
Okay. Kiku.
All right. Let's. Oh, fucking hell.
That will
Spirit
miss.
weapon. All right. Well, fuck. Let me
Yes.
Dex save 16, please. Can you roll a deck save 16 for that
Yep.
bluefish?
He failed it.
Thank you,
Did you
Jesus.
say bluefish?
I did.
One
One
fish,
fish, two fish.
red fish, blue fish. That's the first thing in my mind.
8 damage. Just enough.
Just enough again.
As
Ooh.
he gets hit with this radiant damage and he just combusts.
And I will move over here.
Okay. All right, it is the big guy's turn. And he is going to do some more flying. Comes down here.
I was like, boy, that's a dramatic pause.
And he is going to cast. See, how long is that? All right, you know what? He is going to use his trident. He's going to try to attack you, Hada.
He can try.
He can
Wait.
try.
From
He's
all the
got
way back.
it's a ranged attack.
Oh, okay.
Going to throw his trident at you.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Oh, what was it?
All right, so he flies down, and he has his trident, and he takes a look at you, Hada, and he throws his trident as it comes, hits you straight into the chest, and you take 17 points of damage.
Okay.
I mean, the good part is that he can't attack you again because he doesn't have it anymore because it's stuck inside of your body.
That's true. Ah, yes.
So that'll be his turn. All right. It's this one's turn, and you guys are all still outside of range of what it can do. So it's going to get closer. All right, it's going to slide on down this cliff. Going to inch on closer to Karga and Kiku there. That's probably like there. And that'll be its turn. It can't do anything right now. All right, Constantina.
Yep. Oh my god, it's still too far away. Alright. In that case, what can this thing do?
It's not still too far away. It's
No.
close enough.
From the toad.
From the toad, you talking about the big guy?
Nope.
I'm talking about the big guy.
Yeah,
Big
I
guy's
know.
close enough.
I know that one's close enough. That's not what I was intending. What do I do?
Well, I will say edge to edge, it's 20 feet.
From what?
The edge of the
Oh,
icon.
It is.
To
You're
the
right.
edge of the icon.
Oh, look at that.
It's close enough.
I'm hopping
Do what
with
you're
the.
gonna do.
Yep, gonna hop with the toad to this thing,
Okay.
and I'm going to use the bite attack,
hmm
which is +4 to hit. Okay, so let me roll a 1d20 plus 4. $1d20 plus 4. 23.
Yeah.
And it's a 1d10 plus 2 piercing damage. So it's 7 piercing damage plus 5 poison damage. And the target is grappled.
Say it again.
So it's 7 piercing damage plus 5 poison damage, so 12 total. And
Okay.
the target is grappled. Escape DC of 13. Until this grapple
Okay.
ends, the target is restrained and the toad can't bite another target.
Okay.
So 12 damage and grappled.
And restrained.
And restrained.
Okay. Got it. Karga. 1
Yep.
HP.
Yep. So I will make my way up to this same creature. And because it is
Okay.
restrained, I believe I have advantage against it. Oh, what do you know? I do. So I'm going to attack it with advantage. How do I do that? Right click. Okay. Oh, a natural 20. Look at that.
Good. You need it.
Okay. Well, here's the first one. Oh, good. I rolled low. And second one, 17.
Okay. You do.
No. That was 17 to hit.
Oh, okay. So.
Does that hit?
All right. Yes.
So that 20 for damage, shouldn't that also be doubled? Because that 2d8 is normally what he rolls. It didn't calculate it because the advantage.
Yeah, it did. I
messed
rolled
it up.
low. I rolled
It did.
low. I
He
did.
rolled
Oh, okay.
two twos.
I rolled twos. I rolled really low. So I did 21 points of damage.
If you click on it, you can see what he
Yeah.
rolled.
Yeah.
2 plus 2 plus 7.
I did 21 points of damage total to that thing.
Yeah, but that's 2d8. 2d8's is normal attack, I thought.
No, my normal attack's 1d8. I rolled
Normal is 1d8.
Oh, your normal damage roll is 1d8?
1d8 plus 7. Yep.
Okay, so you get 2 attacks.
You get 2 attacks per action though, right?
Yeah. Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So 21 points of damage.
Hmm.
That is it for my turn. Actually, no, it's not. I lied. That's not it. That is it. I can't do that. Never mind. That's an action. So yeah, I'm done.
All right. And this creature is starting to look a little bit rough. Hada, you are up. And you, let's see, I think it's going to happen to Kiku too. So you are within, Karga was 35 feet. You are within 30 feet of this creature and you realize that it is a sea hag, and it has this horrifying appearance. And because you're within 30 feet of it, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. And you take a look at this sea hag, and you are absolutely just struck with fear as this fear and terror just invade your mind, and you are frightened currently. So I believe that means you can't do anything against frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Can't willingly move closer. So you can still attack, but you will be attacking at disadvantage. And you're on mute.
All right. I'm going to.
Keep in mind, you guys all still have inspiration.
Yeah. As I say, if I have to, I can end up using that.
Oh, there you go.
I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Wit. Oh, no, because he's already in it. Never mind. That was when they were further away. I think I'm going to cast Fireball again. Last time, kind of hit both of them. So, let's see. Okay. Then let's see. Let's move that.
That's a deck save.
Yeah, 16.
And they both fail it. You spirit bomb another fireball, and you blow up this sea hag to bits, incinerate her as her shrill cries echo, and she melts. And the the Merid is what this thing is called. Takes 31 points of fire damage. And he looks perfectly fine.
Oh boy.
Unscathed.
Oh man, I was gonna do something cool on that sea hag, but the dead works too.
All right. 3 down, 1 to go.
All right. Let's go with the always popular spirit weapon. And
Not with your
I'm
garbage
guessing
rolls.
11 doesn't hit. I know, I'm going to have to change dice again.
At this point, it's just you.
That'll miss.
You know what? Let me burn another first level spell slot. Ooh. Guiding
hit.
Bolt. Damn, that's pretty good.
All right, you shoot out this radiant damage bolt, and it strikes this Merid as he takes 17 points of radiant damage.
Next attack
And
against
now-
him has advantage.
Now
He's
the next
glow-
attack has advantage against him.
Okay, let me see. I should have researched.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit because I really don't want to be. Okay. Yep, that's it.
All right. He is going to continue to move down. Here. And he's going to take a swipe at the... You know what? I think he actually needs to go grab his trident. So,
I'm pretty sure Hata pulled it out of his chest and threw it off the cliff.
Oh,
I distinctly remember that
Hindsight.
happening.
oh yeah.
so he
Right.
is going to use a
Turned it
strength
invisible.
check to grab it from you, Hata. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Oh,
Oh, Wimpiest character.
this is embarrassing.
It's just enough.
Ooh,
And he-
dang.
Gets it out of your grasp, and he is going to strike at you,
Who?
Hata, because he's
Okay.
already there.
Okay.
13. Does that hit?
It does not hit because I still have mage armor. So my AC is 16.
So he tries to jab at you, and it chinks off of your translucent mage armor, and you kind of hear him grumble. And
Alright.
that's all he can do at this point. All right, Constantina,
Yep. I'm going
giant
to
toad.
leap my way over here. And we're going to bite again, which I believe has advantage, correct? Because of the guiding bolt.
Does.
Okay, so I roll. Was it a 2d20 plus 4? No, that's not going to do it.
No.
I'll roll twice. I'll roll twice.
Yo.
1d20 plus 4. Does that hit?
Does.
Okay, we're just going to go with that then. 12 points of damage, and he is
Might get a
grappled.
nat 20.
Fine, I'll roll
True.
again. Fine, I'll
True.
roll again. That is a good point. Nope.
Okay, 12 points of damage,
And grappled,
and he is grappled.
which means he is restrained also. That's why
Okay.
That's why I wanted that advantage. Because
All
now
right.
everyone gets advantage. All right.
If he's grappled, we get advantage against
Yes, you get advantage because it's he's restrained. So every attacks against it are at advantage.
And the creature's attacks rolls have disadvantage.
Yes, it's a great move. This is why I went with the toad, by the way.
Nice.
Okay, so I will make my 1 HP way on over here. I think I'm within range. Yep, okay. Gonna move on over here. And do I have a spell slot left? I do. Oh. I'm going to attack, and I'm going to also use my second level spell slot to do a divine smite as well. on one of these attacks. So
Okay.
I will roll for the first attack. I have 24.
Yep.
Okay, so this will be the attack plus the divine smite. So we have nice 15. Plus it'll be a 3d8 because it's a second level spell slot. So that's a where's d8? 1, 2, 3. Not the greatest roll. That's 25 points of damage, and then the second attack will be an advantage roll. 27, 11. So 15, 25, 36 points of damage.
Yep. So you hit him a couple of times, and he lets out this yell as he takes all of this slashing damage. But you don't detect any kind of wear and tear just yet.
Interesting. Okay, I will end my turn. There's nothing else I can do.
Arakiku.
Since it's right here next to me, I'm going to use my Shadow Blade to attack it. So I just roll a d20, right?
You
So I need
gotta
to roll
roll.
with
No,
advantage.
you gotta roll a hit.
Yeah,
It's yeah, I think it's like your dex
That's what I mean.
modifier or something. Yeah, with advantage. I think it's uses
The
your
dex.
dex modifier
I think you're right. Yeah. Okay.
since it's
So I'll use
melee.
my. Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Right. And then I'll roll this thing. I'll roll 2d8 of psychic damage.
Okay, so he takes 8 points of psychic damage.
And that's my turn.
Iku.
All right. Going to hit him with spirit weapon. Holy crikey. That's so bad.
That'll miss.
Oh man, spirit weapon's not feeling it today. Let me try hmm. I'm just gonna do Sacred Flame, deck save throw 16.
Okay.
It's you making a deck saving throw.
Yeah, he should be. Give me a sec.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
He failed. $13 points of damage.
And I guess I'm going to end turn.
All right.
I'll move forward just a fudge.
It is the Marid's turn, and he is currently restrained.
13.
And so
13 escape DC.
What kind of DC?
It just says escape DC 13. That's all it says.
Okay. Like strength.
It literally doesn't say.
Okay, strength. Okay, he escaped.
Yeah, I figured. Sorry.
He is going to line up this water jet again, and it's gonna look something like this. Click on it.
Sorry.
It's gonna look something like that. And the three of you need to make a DC 16 Dex saving throw.
16? My God.
Ooh.
Well, I'm dead and going off the cliff, guys. So somebody come save me. We're all dead.
We're all dead. Off the
We're all
cliff.
fucking dead.
Well, I'm
All
definitely.
right, this
I'm
water
definitely
jet
dead.
comes out, and you watch Hada as Kiku and Gargo both hit the deck, both become unconscious, and this
Like, no!
toad takes 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
The toad?
Toad does, yep.
It's down
We'll just
to...
say, for all intents and purposes, Kiku, you got stopped by a rock, and you're not going to actually be in the waterfall.
Toad has 18 points of damage. I'm trying to keep track somehow. Left. He thinks it's 39.
I'm just going to put him there. Got stopped by a rock. Okay. Toad has how much?
You said
18?
21, so 18.
Yep. Okay,
How much damage did that do?
21. And that's his turn. Constantina.
Okay. Well, this will be interesting. Actions, spells.
Got any potions?
Does toads have good berries? Does a toad have access to good berries?
Oh my God, he doesn't even have any potions.
Toads can't cast spells. Or you can't cast spells in
Well, I'm
wild
Yeah,
shape.
but
shaped.
But he wouldn't have access to
Probably
potions
wouldn't have access
anymore
to potions either.
than he
I was
would have
gonna say, he
access to a
literally-
good berry.
He doesn't even
He's
have.
just a toad.
He doesn't even have potions, so it's beside the point. I'm just going. I can't do anything but.
You guys need to start carrying potions.
Well, the dead people.
We have
potions.
good berries.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Okay. Well, there's nothing I can do but attack. So I guess we're biting. So let me roll for hit. $22. I'm rolling high tonight.
Yeah, that'll hit.
12 damage, grappled.
All right, and you start to see some wear on this guy. Okay. Karga,
Yeah.
make a death
straight,
saving throw.
Straight D20, right?
Yep.
Fail.
All right, that's one failure. All right, Hada, I hope you got something.
I've been debating about do I use this as an opportunity to
Keep in
revive
mind,
them?
just real quick, keep in mind, Ricky,
Yep.
when the toad dies, he reverts back to the druid form,
Yes.
full HP and stuff. All right,
Full,
go ahead.
full
Hana.
HP or the HP I had?
Yeah,
The HP you had. The
Okay.
HP you had.
So 26 then. Okay, got it.
Yep. All right, go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Actually, it's not gonna help much because I don't think I can get over it. Well, he's grappled, right? So he can't actually do an opportunity.
He is grappled. He is restrained. He's grappled. Can't
God.
move. He takes
Yeah, Kiku, you're
he
too
takes
far
advantage on stuff.
Oh no, he's just 30 feet. All right, so I'm going to, if I used my action to get over to Kiku, I wouldn't be able to then give him a potion, would I?
You can move. You can move to him without. That doesn't take an action.
Okay, I'm going to move over to Kiku. That was 30 feet, and then I'm going to give him.
Yeah, you can use your action to give him use an object.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to give him one of my potions of greater healing.
Okay.
So that'll be 44 plus 4 hit points.
Okay, roll. Go ahead, roll that for him, Hada.
Who's rolling?
Hada's rolling. He's the one that's giving him the
Oh.
potion. Kiku's currently
And then
unconscious.
add 4 to that.
All right.
Then add 4 to it. So
16.
16.
All right, so Hada runs over to Kiku, goes in his pack, pours out a potion, pours it down Kiku's throat, gullet, and Kiku it just kind of coats his throat, and then Kiku kind of like chokes on it. He comes to. He is restored for 16 points of health.
I'm back.
All right. Now I need you to actually do something against this creature.
All right, is that the end of your turn, Hada?
But yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So your spirit weapon's still around, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't go the way if you become unconscious? Probably not.
I don't think so, but
Okay.
because it's not a
concentration,
concentration.
Okay, yep.
I can send this to game log because I've been curious about it too. It doesn't. It's just a spec. It's like a summon.
Yep. Just go ahead and roll for it.
Yeah. The problem being, I need to decide if I want to stay out of range of this fucking fish. Damn it. I'm going to... Yeah. And hit Karga cure wounds. Not great. Then I'm going to move.
All right, I got 10 HP. Yay. Thank you.
Arga's back up.
I'm back. Give me my HP back.
This way. As far as I can. And I will. He's still grappled.
Did you use your spear weapon yet?
Roll.
Okay, here we go.
Thank God he did something finally. All right, 6 points of damage. I got Karga up. I did damage to the boss. In turn.
All right, boss's turn. All right, everybody's back up, and he is a little unhappy about it. And he's gonna go ahead and.
You know he's still grappled, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. How many actions does he get?
Same amount.
Is it 1?
It's 1 action.
So, because it takes an action to escape.
He's not trying to escape.
Damn it. It's fine.
He's gonna cast a spell.
Of course.
And so he kind of, you watch him wave his hands around and pop.
What is that, an elemental?
Water elemental coalesces between you guys.
Cool. Is that a summon
easy.
or a concentration spell? I guess I can't test that.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't know.
We'll find out.
Uh-huh. Okay. So that's his current spell that he used. And let me add this thing to the combat tracker. All right. That's his turn.
Okay.
And he kind of laughs as this water elemental comes to life. Towers over you guys at like 20 feet high.
This guy, right, is not medium or small.
Correct. He's large.
Bummer. Nothing I can do but bite. 12 damage.
You gotta roll first.
Oh, yeah. I guess that would help. 12 damage.
All right. He does have to roll concentration.
Oh, ho, ho. All right. Is that a disadvantage?
No.
Oh, it's not an attack roll. Okay.
And just like that, he shouts out, "No!" The elemental disappears. All right, 12 damage.
Yes.
All right, well, that was a waste of a spell on his part. Okay.
All right, that's the end of the turn for Druid. I'll just move on to me.
All right.
Which we're attacking twice. Let me roll at advantage. First one. 17.
Just enough.
11. Roll again. 25. So we have 21 points of damage.
All right. And keep chipping away at him, slashing him, and lets out a shout, and he is starting to look rough.
End turn.
All right, Hada.
All right. I'm going to cast Burning Hands on him, which he'll have to do a dex saving throw of 16. And it'll.
She failed.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that'll work. That's the wrong thing. All right, so then.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Kiku.
Is he still grappled?
Yep.
Yes.
Ooh, not great, but that's okay. Damage is damaged.
Chipping away. He takes 6 points of force damage.
Let me do. I'm going to use my last spell slot. And try for inflict wounds with advantage. Please, God, hit.
He
And-
takes 17 points of necrotic damage. Okay, so that's
Be moving back.
okay.
And turn.
All right. It is the boss man's turn. It's currently grappled. Can't do anything except attack. And so that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna do another water jet. Because you guys like to line up in a nice line for him.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
There's only two of us.
Just
Yeah.
roll. Nope, that's 3.
Oh, the toad.
The toad. Go ahead and roll your deck saves.
Can you roll it for the toad?
Yep.
He has a, it's a plus 1.
I know, that's it. I have a stat block.
Okay.
Toad fails.
Okay.
Toad is no longer a toad.
I failed.
Let me make sure.
Pretty sure I failed. Can't remember what you had to get.
Yeah, everybody failed. All right,
Yay.
so Constantina takes. So you watch Kiku as this water jet goes out. You watch in horror as the toad disappears. In place, Constantina pops up, taking 3 additional points of damage, which I will change for you. Karga
Yep.
bites the dust.
Yep.
and Hada bites the dust.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Yep.
All right. And with that, it is Constantina's turn.
Okay. Constantina has.
And he's no longer grappled and restrained. Toad's
Yeah,
gone.
correct. Okay, so Constantina will. Okay, I'm at.
So you guys could use inspiration on those saving throws.
Yeah,
For
well,
reference.
I could, or
That's what I planned on doing.
I'm just gonna heal myself, second level cure wounds, and heal myself. I'm gonna use the druid to heal me.
Yep.
2d8 plus 4. 2d8 plus 4. 13.
Okay, you're restored. 13 hit points. Back up.
And then, as Constantina can we? I'm moving that. And then I'm going. What is this red circle? Is that spirit weapon?
Spirit weapon.
I'm going to go right here with Constantina.
Okay.
End turn.
Arga, it's your turn.
Karga's turn. He's just gonna, do a little sidestep, dance around a little bit, come up against Face's wall right here, and he's gonna attack twice.
Okay.
First one, 20.
Hit.
Don't worry, I rolled it right on my hit button, so I can't push anything right now. Stupid. All right, there we go. 13. Second one, 26. That definitely hits. 26 points of damage total.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, it's over? Oh, look at that. Where's a picture of that thing? You know what? Just stab it in its fat ass stomach or something like that. I don't know. Rip it open.
Here's a picture.
Yeah. Right in that little purple gem.
Okay. So Karga, you sidestep, you rush up with your battle axe, and you cleave upward right into that purple gem, and you just cleave that gem along with the rest of his body in two. And you kind of watch him kind of shriek as he kind of dissipates into foam and water. And
all right.
That is it. Combat is over.
I pop a good berry in Hata's mouth.
Alright, Kiku, you run over and you drop a good berry in. Hata has 1 HP.
It's better than 0.
Yep. Ooh.
Alright. Well, it was quite some battle there.
Woo.
Yeah, I have 1 level 3 spell slot left.
Well, you
It was
are
looking a little shaky there for a little bit. But
you were right
Yeah.
to let me play Jeff's character.
Yeah, no shit.
alright.
Did you? I got that text like an hour later after I was like, yeah, of course you're gonna play the damn character. That
Yeah.
one time you played it with Nate. What's a ranger? I guess I'll play the ranger. Did more damage than Nate ever did.
I read stuff. What can I say? That's why I picked the toad. I read.
I'm going to give myself a healing potion.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Or 2d4 plus 2.
How much was that greater healing potion?
Ooh, I don't even remember. I have 2 of them. I had 2. I have 1 left.
Well, I'll tell
much
you what,
HP
when
do
we
you have
get
now?
back into town, I'll buy one and get it back to you.
How much HP
I
do you have?
appreciate that, Res.
Oh, you're good.
9. Okay. Well, not that it matters, but I'm going to lay on hands since I haven't touched it. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself 12. Nope. I'm gonna give myself 10 and Hada the rest of the 15. So you can heal yourself for 15 more.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
I'll heal myself for 10, yep. And that's all my lay on hands. I might as well use it. It's not going to matter anyways. Well, it might. Who knows?
We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And I loot the corpses.
All right. And I'm going to go up and check out the book and trying to get the book off the pedestal.
Okay. So you loot the corpses, and let's see. We get. So there is 3,000 gold pieces.
Ooh.
We're rich.
How do you split 4?
That's easily divisible by 4.
No, it's not.
It's not 32. We'll say 32.
Okay.
2 diamonds. 1 pearl. Hope somebody's writing this down. 2 ambers.
Oh, wait. Okay. 3,200 gold, 2 diamonds,
2 diamonds,
1 pearl. How many amber?
2 ambers.
2 ambers. Yep.
1 amethyst.
1 amethyst. Yep.
1 coral.
Coral.
1 garnet.
Garnet.
1 jet.
Jet.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like a black stone.
J-E-T-T.
J-E-T.
Yeah.
It's like a black stone.
Okay. Yep.
1 spell scroll of swift quiver.
Roll of swift quiver. Oh, where's the ranger when you need him?
1 potion of heroism.
Potion of heroism.
And 1 potion of stone giant strength.
Okay.
So that's the loot. You guys are going to level up.
All right, cool.
Level 6.
All
so do
right.
that before the next time. And okay, so Hada, you wanted to go over to the whatchamacallit, the book.
Yeah.
While he's
Hey,
going
take
to
a picture of that loot list and send it to all of us, Ricky, would you?
Yes.
Here, I have it written down in my notes. That
I'm
I keep on
screenshotting it,
in
and
the Word document.
I have it screenshot. I'll send it to you right now.
Great, thank you.
Put it in the chat or put it wherever.
So it's
so
800 gold for each of us.
while he's going to check the book out, is the trident still there?
Which one? The marriage trident?
Ooh.
Yeah.
It is.
I would like to pick that up and take it.
Okay.
What kind of trident is it?
You don't know. Have to do an Arcana check on it.
Hey, Hada, come do an Arcana check on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I'm gonna-
look at the
I'll-
diamonds and compare them to the diamonds I already have in my inventory.
And
Which ones do
I'll
you
walk
already
over-
have?
I have 2 diamonds, each worth 300 gold.
They're the same value.
that was not good.
All right, I'm
That's
taking
embarrassing.
the 2
I'll roll my own.
diamonds.
Yeah. All right. Sorry.
Well, there you go. What are the odds? Pretty high, I guess, in this case.
All right, you guys both look at this trident, and you
Yep, it's trident.
aren't sure if of
Ooh.
its properties or not. You don't know if
I-
it's magical
Hey,
or not.
I
It's
also-
just a
Constantina.
regular
I
old
also
Constantina,
do an
with your
Arcana
plus
check.
5 Arcana.
Could you do better?
Boom.
You rolled higher
hold
than
on,
me.
hold on, hold on. Constantina's plus 5 here. Oh God, never mind.
At least it wasn't in combat.
You got the
roll.
highest. So why can't you roll history? Like you can roll that, but you can't roll history like that.
All right, so everybody's trying to figure out this trident, and then nobody can figure out
That's
what's
fine.
going on. And
I'll just
Kiku
hold on
comes
to it.
over, he says, "Hold on,
said,
let me
"You
look
remember-"
at it."
Yeah.
And it appears to be nothing magical in nature, but it does appear to be like a +1 trident.
All right, that'll
Nice.
go. I'll just hold on to that for right now. Just add it to my inventory.
So I'm taking 2 diamonds, 800 gold, and I say we throw the rest of the gems into the bag of holding until we can get them properly appraised.
Yeah, so in the bag of holding, I need to add.
And I don't know anything about any of these other weird looking potions or scroll of swift Kyver.
Quiver.
Quiver. Okay, potion.
Quiver.
of-
Quiver.
Quiver.
Man, all those
Like,
history checks.
You shiver, quiver, you know?
Okay,
Kiko
well,
can read pretty
first
good,
of
but
all-
sometimes he doesn't get all his words right, damn it.
potion of heroism is 10
There's
hit.
not
is 10,
nothing to be made fun of.
10 temporary hit points. Potion of heroism. Stone giant strength is strength changes to 20. Wow, 23. Okay. And what was it?
Is this something we would know, though? Shouldn't we
I
go
just
to a
looked it
town
on
to get
Invent-
this stuff appraised?
It's fine. We can do that.
That's our next move, is to go to town and sell these wolf hides, right? I would love to get rid of these fucking wolf pelts. They've been bugging the hell out of me.
I see what that is. Wow. Of course, it's a ranger one. Our ranger's gone.
Don't blame me, it was a random
I know.
treasure
I know.
generator.
I know. What are the odds?
Yeah. We could sell it.
You could
Anyways,
sell it at least.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. All right. Yeah. So we can just put all this stuff. I have put the trident on me. The rest of it can go in the bag, and we'll deal with it when we get back.
Yeah.
And you can.
Do we
have,
want to give the?
No, you can have the diamonds for your reviv.
Yeah. I took the diamond. It's Yep.
But I guess split the gold, so I'll add 800 gold to my thing.
Yeah, we
Okay,
got to go to town too,
anyways.
because I have enough for this.
Back to the book. We've dallied long enough. I feel like our potion of water breathing is getting dangerously low.
Now it's like we're not gonna make it out. Are you kidding me?
You probably got about 5 or 10 minutes left on
Yeah,
this.
we've got minutes left. Yeah,
it's
that's
6. No,
that's,
what are you talking about? It's 9 rounds. That's 6 seconds. That's what? Not even a minute. We were in combat for less than a minute.
Yeah, but it
I'm
probably
not
took
talking
us
about
10
combat.
minutes.
I'm talking
to
about
get-
everything else that
I
you've
know.
been
I
doing.
know. I'm just saying.
We've got minutes left at
The point
best.
is, we
yeah,
shouldn't be dallying. We should go check the book out and leave.
an hour to do what we've done is a goddamn miracle.
Who's approaching the book and
Hada.
checking it out?
Hada.
Yeah, I was
Hada.
approaching the book and checking it out. So
Okay.
I want to go up and I would like to try and see if there's any. If I could just pick up the book, you think I could just? Yeah, I'll just try picking it up.
Okay.
And when I'm holding it, do I get any sense of the magic coming from it? I know we already know a good bit about the books, but anything extra that might come from this?
Make a strength check.
Oh God. Okay. I can't even lift it then.
This is the heaviest book I've ever seen in my
You
life.
cannot
Oh!
budge the book off the pedestal.
All right. I see him struggling and come over and offer help.
I also see him struggling and go over, and I do I still have guidance?
Okay.
Do I need
Targa,
to?
I
are you
cast
gonna-
I cast
Cargo-
guidance on Karga.
Do a strength check, Argo,
Okay.
with guidance.
Oh my God. Doesn't matter.
Add a
Argo,
D4.
you were unable to move the book either.
I cast guidance on myself and also do a strength check.
Thank God somebody can.
There we go.
Kiku, you watch as Karga and Hada both struggle, and you come over and you set your
I rolled a
shield
23.
and your hammer down, and you come over and you pick up this book. You pick up the book, and it takes everything that you have to grab and hold onto this thing and move it off of the pedestal. As soon as you move it off the pedestal, you feel like you're about to drop this thing because it is so heavy. You can't even move with it. It is so heavy. But you're able to manage to move it off of the pedestal.
How much weight do we have left in the bag of holding, Hansa? 'Cause I can't carry.
Oh, we
this.
have tons of room. We've got over 400 pounds, like 450 pounds. So I rush over with the bag of holding where he can kind of drop it into.
We lost Ricky. Oh, there he is. So you rush over and you kind of put the bag of holding underneath of Kiku, and Kiku kind of just drops it in. And immediately, as you drop it, you feel this. You almost buck backwards because you're like putting so much force behind holding this Kiku. As soon as you kind of let it go, you kind of almost go off balance, and it kind of just drops in the bag of holding Hada, but you don't even feel it, right?
Right. Yeah, because it just weighs 15 pounds now.
Yep. You
how
notice
much
too. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, do I need to take out how much it holds so that way we know how much we have left? Or
What's that?
do we need to, do I need to know how much it weighs to keep up with how much room we have left in this thing? Or
How much weight is in the bag currently?
43 pounds.
Okay, that is enough.
What happened to all that stone? Didn't we have a bunch of stone in there?
Oh, I dropped it.
Did you what?
Yeah, totally.
What the fuck did you do that for? That was good, perfectly good rocks.
I approve.
Yeah, but we didn't have
of the drop in.
I had to get rid of something.
I
and that was
agree.
before
I
we
agree.
got on the boat.
I 100% agree.
Where did you drop them at?
Where Talmac jumped into the water.
Fuck a duck.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Nice.
Soon
I
as-
approve of this dropping of stone.
Kiku, as soon as you were able to move the book off the pedestal, Hada quickly comes over and rushes over, and you drop the book in there. But as soon as you move the book off the pedestal, you notice that the white light that was emanating from the rooftop onto the pedestal, the light begins to flicker and then fade, and then it goes out. At which point you hear this huge rumbling within the cavern, and you notice that you hear this loud gushing, this, and you start to feel the room shake, and you start to see bits and pieces of the walls and the ceilings are coming down, and they're crumbling around you, almost as if the book itself was holding the very fabric of this place together. and now the temple around you is crumbling and falling apart. So,
Right, so we need to start getting out of here.
yeah, with that, I would say we could pick it up next time with you guys trying to escape from the temple.
There we go.
And
Sounds good.
from there, you go, if you guys successfully get out, you'll probably go back to a town, a nearby town, and hopefully Zach will be able to join us next time.
Do we have so we're level 6 now.
You're level 6.
While this is crumbling,
Yes.
does
I would
leveling
say-
up count as a long rest? Like it's a magical boom?
I would say normally it does. In this instance, because you're not able to rest, I would say you kind of still have to treat it as if you have not long rested. So,
So it gives me an extra.
they give you some extra HP,
Okay.
but you still don't have full HP, and you're still missing some spell slots
Gotcha. Okay.
until you go
Sounds
back and do an official long rest.
Okay.
Alright.
So playing level 6 stuff for
Playing level 6 stuff.
Just to be
Take note.
clear, not that I'm saying I'm going to do this, but we did say level 5. We had to be level 5 before we could multi-class. You can only multi-class into 1, correct?
Yes, you may multi-class at this point.
Okay.
Absolutely should. 1,000% if I had my vote.
We'll see. There's a lot of things to figure out. So.
So, yeah. So we'll pick up there next time with you guys exiting the temple. The next meeting I've got scheduled here is the 16th.
Yep, I'll be around.